Hello everybody, my name is Graham Elwood. You are watching The Political Vigilante. Well, so many progressives in the Democratic field. They're so progressive, right? Mayor Pete, he's a progressive, right? Mayor Pete, folksy Mayor Pete, with his intelligence training, working in the intelligence community and the finance industry. So we know he's going to fight for us, especially when, ding, Pete Buttigieg hires former Goldman Sachs executive as national policy director. Goldman Sachs, they've been in every presidential cabinet since Reagan. They helped create the financial crisis of 2008, and they profited from it using your taxpayer dollar and my taxpayer dollar. And in the process, 10 million people, 10 million families lost their homes, my being one of them. I will never vote for Mayor Pete. Mayor Pete, he is a corporate Democrat sellout. This is why. Let's find out who this executive director on foreign policy, this is going to be this. So Goldman Sachs is going to be dictating Mayor Pete's foreign policy. In case you're wondering what would happen if he was president, Goldman Sachs would be dealing with his foreign policy. Great. Sonal Shah, now executive director of the Beck Center on Social Impact. We're going to get into that organization in a sec. And innovation at Georgetown University will be the campaign's national policy director. Oh, what has she done? She worked at Goldman Sachs from 2004 to 2007, and as vice president, according to her LinkedIn page, she then worked for Google. Google and Goldman Sachs, fantastic. Any of your friends are like, boy, I like this Mayor Pete. Share this video with them. Show them he's full of shit. Goldman Sachs is everything that's wrong with America and the world and our political system. Goldman Sachs. Every presidential cabinet since Reagan. You think there's a difference in the two-party system? Mayor Pete, it's so funny. They just keep throwing, oh, he's a gay guy. He's a military vet that's a gay guy. Boy, that looks good on paper. First ever gay president, and he's a vet. Boy, he'll get it. He'll get it. Yeah, for Goldman Sachs. Kamala Harris, black woman, yeah. Oh. Buddies with One West Bank, Steve Mnuchin bailed him out, protected pedophile priests, Elizabeth Warren, Joe Biden, they're all corporate Democrats. I just did a video on Liz Warren is now taking corporate money. She said she wouldn't. She couldn't last 5 months doing it. This is who Mayor Pete is. Let's find out what she did at Goldman Sachs. That while at Goldman Sachs, Shah wasn't involved in any deals, nor did she benefit from any deals. It's like, you know, them. Okay, there, I believe her. It's like if you were a cop and there was bank was being robbed and the alarm was going off and someone came running out holding a bag of money and they said, I didn't steal this. This is just my lunch. You'd believe them, right? You'd believe them. I believe her. I believe anyone that worked at Goldman Sachs as a high-level executive. They're not detestable, greedy, soulless parasites. No, we believe them. She's a woman of color, so yay, the diversity of the ruling class. Awesome. A woman with a Middle Eastern name can also plunder America and profit from it and fly around in private jets. Oh, awesome. So great. It's not just rich white guys screwing us all over. Hey, it's like, oh, we've let some people of color into our country club. They still belong to a country club that you and I can't join because we don't have the entry fee. Oh, here's what she did. She developed and managed Goldman Sachs' environmental strategy. Oh boy, when I think how we're going to solve the environment, I know Goldman Sachs is going to help. You know how we're going to end drug violence? We're going to talk to the drug cartels in Mexico. In Colombia. They're going to help us. They're going to, yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I want to know what Coke and Pepsi are going to do for the obesity epidemic. They and the sugar people. The sugar lobby, they're going to really help the obesity epidemic. Absolutely. All of them. They're going to be great. They're going to be great. Yes, this is fantastic. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer, we're going to get cooking tips from him. It's going to be fantastic. She trained bankers to ask environmental questions. This is greenwashing. She worked in the greenwashing department of Goldman Sachs. For those of you who don't know what greenwashing is, big corporations like Goldman Sachs will spend a little bit of money. It's like you see those ads for like Shell Oil, and we're spending $20 million on green energy. Oh, really? A multi-billion-dollar company is spending $20 million? It's nothing. It's pocket change. It's pocket change. It's like, it's McDonald's putting, a veggie burger on its menu, going, yay, we're here for vegans. She managed the grants for nonprofits. But it's good, though, that maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I'm being sexist and racist because she's a good Democrat. We just need any Democrat in there. Maybe I'm wrong. We need any Democrat in there, right? Just any Democrat. So maybe she'll be good. Maybe, hey, Graham, just need to beat Trump. So Mayor Pete needs someone to help with the financing. And she wasn't on the evil side of Goldman Sachs. She was on the good side. Like those Nazis that they were just doing their told. There was Nazis that worked in the motor pool. Hey, they didn't know what was going on at the ovens of Auschwitz. They were just fixing the cars for the guys to drive around in. You can't blame them, right? Graham, you're being too harsh. You're being too harsh comparing her to the Nazis. You're being too harsh, Graham. I'm a neoliberal and I overreact to everything. So we just need Democrats to stop Trump at any point. Yes, she's the one to help us. Oh, wait, wait, this doesn't age well. Great choice. Dinah Powell will be great. Trump hires another executive from Goldman Sachs. This is her. January 2017. I don't even think he'd been sworn in yet. This is who's going to run Pete Buttigieg's foreign affairs. No, there's a huge difference in the two parties. Pete Buttigieg's bank lady is happy that Trump, who everyone on the left says is so evil and wrong, I don't like Trump. What he's doing at the border is awful. Trump built those cages at the border. Look at this. Will be great. She isn't being sarcastic here. Trump hires another executive from Goldman Sachs. So if you're wondering what team she's on Team Goldman Sachs. So whoever hires Goldman Sachs people, she's in favor of, even if it's Trump. Who else hired Goldman Sachs people? Obama. She worked for Obama after the financial crisis, and she didn't advocate for the companies. Look, I sell drugs, but I don't use the drugs or give them to my family. I just sell them because I need a job. Yeah, but drugs kill people. You're helping poison your own community, and there's addiction and all. But I didn't. That's what this is. How is this any different? After the financial crisis, she worked there. But she didn't advocate for companies. Oh, a Goldman Sachs executive is in the Obama White House after the financial crisis that Goldman Sachs fucking helped create. But she loves Trump because he hired a Goldman Sachs person. Tell me I'm wrong here. I'm just picked this up. This was in an article on CNBC. This isn't conspiracy. This tweet was in a CNBC article. They found this tweet. I didn't even have to find it. CNBC found it. The Obama White House. Great. So she helped 10 million people lose their homes, mine being one of them. Hey, but she's a woman of color. We got to stop the evil white patriarchy. Oh no, we can support them as long as they hire our Goldman Sachs buddies. This is the Beck thing where she's working currently. It was founded with a $10 million donation from investor Alberto Beck, a former Lehman Brothers investment banker. Wow. So she left Goldman Sachs and Booble, whatever the hell you pronounce that thing, to go to Georgetown University to work for the Beck Institution. And you go to their website and it's all, they show college kids working on solar panels, and it's just like, oh God, you're more greenwashing. A Lehman Brothers guy gave $10 million? Graham, you're being too harsh on the Lehman Brothers guy. Maybe he wants to do good work. You're right. You know what his focus is now? Oh, mining, hotels, wealth management, telecom, and the tech sectors. Oh, pillaging the earth, making money, more wealth, screwing over the 99%. Oh, no more net neutrality. And tech. Oh, monitoring your civil rights. This is who this guy is. This is who this guy is. That's who she works for. You see, it's one big, the filthy ruling class family. They're all in the same country club. The Republican and Democrats are just dueling country clubs. That's all they are. And the Republican country club is like, we don't allow Jews and blacks. And the Democrats go, well, we'll allow a couple people of color. The Republicans go, oh, well, Ben Carson, he's on our... It's unreal. I was a caddy at a country club when I was in the 8th grade. I know how these filthy people think. Here's what else Buttigieg did. Mayor Pete. Oh, he's working for us. He revitalized downtown South Bend, but the poor black neighborhood, he hasn't done shit for. And there's people in that neighborhood like, I've never seen the dude. Have said that about their mayor. Never seen the mayor in my neighborhood. Quote. Who else did they hire? Hiring of James O'Connell, former CEO of the Democratic National Committee, to become a senior advisor. Buttigieg, Kamala, Liz Warren, Joe Biden. Those are the 4 people they're trying. Biden's probably done, but those 4, if you think there's any difference between them and what Obama did, the corporate, they are all the same. They are just painting them in different costumes. The gay guy, the woman who fights, talks straight, Liz Warren, the tough black lady, Kamala Harris, and crazy Uncle Joe's sniffing his hair, and none of them, they will all set the earth on fire if Buttigieg were to become president. Oh, he'd protect Roe v. Wade. He'd put back a couple of Obama-era regulations that were paper-thin to begin with that Trump got rid of, and he'll go, oh, see, we got Obama-era regulations back, and everyone on the left will go, yay, we're so stupid, we're going to fall asleep again for another 8 years. First gay president. He'll be bombing. He'll definitely be making money from Goldman Sachs. Another lie from another corporate Democrat. Do not trust them at all. Never, we're going to leave on this. Never forget this. Sonal Shah, 2017. Powell will be great. Trump hires another executive from Goldman Sachs. Great choice. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Thanks for getting you news. CNBC did this article, but they're not going to put it like Rachel Maddow's not going to spend 10 minutes on this. They're going to bury it on CNBC.com. And you got to go dig into the article to find this stuff. I'll give them credit for putting it out there and doing this and finding this. But it ain't on the main show. It ain't during prime time, that's for sure. Every network isn't picking this up, talking about this. They're too busy saying, oh, Bernie's Medicare for all is pie in the sky, or he's too old, or he made $1 million, or whatever bullshit they're spewing today. That's why you get your news here, you guys. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. I do a live chat every Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific. I answer your questions. And also you can support the show. I put all my videos ad-free up at Rokfin, ROKFIN.com. That link is in the show notes, /Graham Elwood. And it's a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. So if you endorse my videos, I get residual income. If you subscribe to Rokfin for $10 a month, you get access to all the premium content across all content creators. They've just added a bunch of new content creators. And patreon.com/Graham Elwood. And of course, Progressive Comedy Tour, Vegas, July 27th, and then Omaha, September 4th, Sioux Falls, September 5th, Madison, Wisconsin, September 6th, Minneapolis, September 7th, and Iowa City, September 8th. All your tour dates at GrahamElwood.com. And I'm going to Russia. My Indiegogo is in the show notes. You can contribute to it, but I've already passed the number I need. Woo! I'm going to Russia to do a documentary to show what life is really like there. Thanks for watching and supporting the show. I very much appreciate it.